Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel where basically I just talk about whatever I want. In today's video, we're going to talk about something that we're all very familiar with, and that is picking our next planners for 2022. As you all know, if you followed me for a while, you know that I've had my share of planners, layouts, systems, name it. I think I've gone through it all. And that is the reason why I can sit here and give you some tips about picking up your planners for next year. Now, the first thing you need to do when picking up your planner is decide, do you need a planner? Well, as planner girls, like, we always need a planner, but let's say like right now, I'm gonna show you the planners that I think I'm gonna be using for 2022. And the first planner that I'm so much still in love with is my recollections planner. If I remember, I'm gonna link the video so that you see what this planner looks like in the inside. But surprisingly enough, I never saw me as a big planner person, but in my planner trajectory, I have gone from the smallest type of planners onto the big sizes of planners, and come to find out that I love me a big size planner. Not only because my vision has declined through the years and I can no longer see the little tiny prints, but the smaller sizing planners that I'm using or that I have used in the past have been an A5. So this planner not only is super pretty, but it has fit my scheduling and my work for a while now. So she's still in the lineup for me to use in 2022. It has worked for me. It has kept me in track, and I still love it. Another planner that I went and I got me, because you know we're all guilty in falling into the hype. So I've fallen into the hype of the Happy Planner Princess Planner. It's so pretty. But by pretty, it's very minimalistic. If you want me to do a little flip through, let me know and I'll show you. But this is going to be my social media planner. This is where I'm gonna plan my videos. This is how I'm gonna get me in track. And so far, and again, here we go. It's the big size planner, because one, it's gonna stay home. I'm not planning on taking any of these, although I have taken this one to my job because it fits perfectly in my purse, in my work purse. But this one, I'm not planning on taking it anywhere. And of course, the one that I do take anywhere is my bullet journal. And this book, it's almost like my secretary. Like, if I need something super quick to scribble on, this is where it goes. I do plan like in a monthly overview. I do have that on here. It fits in my purse. I can take it anywhere, and for every season I go ahead and I change the cover. Like right now I have this pretty cover. It's like, can you see it? It's like fall leaves and prettiness, but I love it. So this is my plan for 2022 so far. So now I know, just like me, we as planner girls, we fall into the hype. We want the shiny, we want the pretty, we want the newest, and we're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. There is so much coming at us because these companies do an amazing job at marketing their products. And of course, we don't want to be the ones missing out, and we don't want to be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But we as planner girls, we have to come together and do what we do best. We want to plan for it. And what I mean is, let's look at the options that are out there, and let's not fall into the hype that's going to make us waste hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on planner supplies that maybe later on we're going to end up either not using, selling it, or regretting the purchases that we've already purchased. So anyways, to avoid altogether getting there, let's talk about a few important things. First of all, let's talk about, do we need a planner? And if, like me, right? I don't need a new work planner because my planner that I've been using for 2021 goes all the way into 2022 and it has worked for me. So no, I don't need to buy me a new work planner because the same work planner that I have working for me right now, it's gonna work for me for 2022. It might not be the same case for you. Let's say you do need a new planner. So now you have to sit down and you have to say, okay, what do I need my planner for? Is it for work? Is it for a goal setting, a media plan, a social media planner, a memory planner? What purpose do I have for my planner? And if you do not have a purpose to get a new planner, don't get it. Don't get it. You need to have a purpose for your planner. In the past, I've had everything in one planner, right? I had budgeting, I had work, I had the child stuff, I had churches, I had everything in one planner. And what ended up happening for me, I just had like this bulkiness going on, and I was so afraid of missing something that I just needed to have it all with me. And I kept it with me, and it worked for a while, but then when it was a lot, it just overwhelmed me, and I wasn't able to use my planner the way that I had primarily wanted to use my planner for. So be mindful of that. Let's choose, what is it that we need our planner for? Once you figure that one out, then which layout works for you? Do you need an hourly layout? Are you someone that has a lot of meetings like me? Do you, let's say, are you a nail artist? Do you make appointments? Do you need appointments for your job? An hourly planner will be amazing for that. Which layout is gonna work out for your life? Just figure that out. Like, what works best for you? Do you visually go straight? Like me, I'm a vertical planner. My eyes always go like this. That bothers me so much. So whatever works for you, go ahead and choose that. So again, make your list. Do you need a planner? What do you need it for? Which layout works for you? Now, paper, some people are huge on that. Me, I want a nice white paper that's gonna take the ink for my pen, and that can take a lot of handling. Like, that's how, even in my bullet journal, as much as I love it, in all honesty, I'm using it right now. That yellow tone to it, you know, it's like I don't love this anymore. When I bought it, I was so in love with it, you know, because I was like, oh my God. But then when I started using it for, like, when I used my stickers on it, I didn't like how the white outline would look in this yellow paper. Does that make sense? Like, I didn't like it. So if I had a choice now, and I do have a choice, going forward, I'm no longer gonna buy like a yellow tone paper bullet journal, because I found out after having so many, I don't like that. So about what kind of paper you like. I mean, there are people that love this Hobonichi. I'm not that person. I've never liked it. I don't want to see ghosting in my pages. Like, I don't want to see that if I wrote something in one side of the paper, it's gonna show on the other side of the paper. I hate it so much. But to each his own. I'm not knocking anyone, but those are things that you wanna. I want strong paper. I want white paper, something that's gonna hold my ink, and I just that's my choice. So that would go down. This is what's gonna help me decide what kind of planner I want for that year. So we talked about needing a planner, giving it a purpose, layout, paper. What else do we need in a planner? The size of my planner also has to be part of that planning process. Do I want to carry my planner everywhere? At one point, and I split journal, I could fit it anywhere. Well, most everywhere. So that's why it's almost like a little Yeah, I do plan in my big planner. I don't always carry that with me, but with this here, this is my notebook, this is my bullet journal, this is my drawing pad, this is what I have like a lot, and it's easy access for me. And yes, I have my cell phone, and yes, I can write everything in there. But guess what? Having it on paper works for me. So this fits in my purse. Do you want your planner to stay at your desk, or do you want to carry your planner everywhere? So that's something to think about. Are you one of those that you just can't stand the same look in your planner for the entire year? I'm that person. Changing things around. Like in this planner, right? I have this on it. But let's say for Christmas, the planner already has a look to it, right? Do I want to stare at the same thing for a whole year, or even for a month even? Do I want to do that? Maybe not. I want the freedom to change things based on, the season that we're in or whatever. So that is why if I see like a pretty piece of paper that, this is my November setup. And I have to show you this. I already decorated my monthly setup. How cute, right? I just put stickers all over it, because it's gonna help me plan later on. But I want my planner to reflect what's happening around me, right? So yeah, it has this pretty princess and quote stuff, it's very plain, but yeah, I want to be able to add that onto my planner. So although I've been able to do that in my coil planners by cutting papers and just gluing things on the paper, but that makes it thicker. That's exactly what I've done to this. I've glued on paper on it, but I just want to be able to, I don't want to have the same look for an entire year or for a month. I want to be able to change it. I found out again, by using so many planners, that this planner, this layout works for me. This is the dashboard layout. That's what they call it. For my videos and the planning, it works amazing. Now I need space for me to write things on it. So I add another type of paper to my planning, again, because that's what works for me. If you are like me and you need to change things constantly in your planners, then that's another option. That is also going to help you choose what planner you're going to need for next year. What else do we need in a planner? Do we need pockets to put all the receipts inside? Do we need I don't know, like something pretty to be creative? Do we need like I don't know, then go right ahead. So whatever it is that you need in your planner, just go down the list and say, okay, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this. And once you gather all of the things that you need in the planner, boom, there goes your answer. That's your planner for next year. Do you want more than one planner? Do you want to divide? Like, you have to sit down and you have to, go through the thinking process to help you choose the best planner that you can choose for next year. Don't fall into all this hype. Don't feel that you have to get everything. Don't feel that you're gonna, and I'm only telling you this because I was that person. I was like, oh my God, I want it. Every time something new came out, oh my God, I need to have it. And I would get it, but then they'll sit in my craft room, they'll sit on my desk, and no one ever look at it. I wouldn't even touch it. So I learned my lesson. And because I've learned my lesson, then I'm sharing that with you so that you don't do what I did. All right, so if you want to do that, by all means. You're your own person. You manage your money however you want. But I am just sharing what has worked for me. And if it might help you in choosing a planner for next year, then I've done my job. All right, so some people just want a planner to be creative in their planner. And they'll have tons of stickers, tons of colorings and different pens like me, and different coloring pencils like me, you know, do you, I don't know, whatever it is, please just have a moment, write it down, go down the list. And that alone could be like an eye opener. It's like, oh my God. And if you don't believe me, stop this video right now and look at your desk and take a look at all the things that you bought just because you thought they were pretty and you never touched it. That's my point. I hope that by sharing my experience, I am able to enable you to make a choice for your planner for next year. If you want to go ahead and buy all the things, by all means, just go ahead and buy all the things. Just take 5 to 10 minutes of your time and write down the things that you need in a planner to help you make the decision that you need to make to choose the planner for 2022. As always, just leave me your comments down below. Let me know which planner you're choosing for next year. Put it down in there, and you know I always answer your questions, or you can follow me on my Instagram page, whatever. Just let's have a conversation in the comments down below. If you've already made your mind about which planner you're gonna use in 2022, let me know. And with that said, I just want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.